Join me as I dive deep into the cosmos and try to uncover the shocking connections between astrology and real-world events. For thousands of years, humans have been fascinated by the night sky and the secrets it holds. Astrology, the study of the positions and movements of celestial bodies and their influence on human affairs, has been a part of many cultures and civilizations throughout history. From ancient Babylon to modern times, astrology has played a significant role in shaping our understanding of the world and our place in it. But what if I told you that astrology is more than just a curiosity or a form of entertainment? What if it actually has a profound impact on world events? Many of us have been conditioned to view astrology as nothing more than a quaint relic of the past, a mere superstition with no basis in reality. We've been taught to rely on science and reason to explain the world around us, and astrology seems to fly in the face of that. But is it really that simple? Can we truly say that astrology has no influence on our lives or on the course of human events? I'd argue that it's not that easy to dismiss. In fact, many people throughout history have credited astrology with guiding their decisions, shaping their destinies, and even influencing the fate of nations. From kings and queens to presidents and CEOs, astrology has been a trusted advisor and confidant. But can we really take these claims seriously? Does astrology have any actual power, or is it just a form of clever storytelling? One thing is certain: astrology has been a constant presence throughout human history, and its influence can be seen in art, literature, music, and even architecture. From the Zodiac-inspired frescoes of the Renaissance to the astrologically aligned skyscrapers of modern cities, astrology has left its mark on our culture and our world. So what's behind this enduring fascination with the stars? Let's take a look at some examples where astrology seems to have played a surprising role in shaping world events. From the ancient astrologers who advised pharaohs and emperors, to the modern-day astrologers who claim to predict global trends and catastrophes, there's a rich history of astrology influencing human affairs. We'll explore cases where astrology seemed to predict or even shape the course of history, and examine whether there's any truth to these claims. One famous example is the story of Richard Nixon and his astrologer, Jeane Dixon. Dixon reportedly predicted Nixon's presidential win in 1968, as well as his eventual downfall during the Watergate scandal. Is this just a weird coincidence, or did Dixon actually have some kind of inside information from the stars? Another example is the story of the famous astrologer, Nostradamus, who supposedly predicted many major world events, including the French Revolution and the rise of Napoleon. While many of these claims are likely exaggerated, it's hard to ignore the eerie similarities between Nostradamus' prophecies and actual historical events. More recently, astrologers have been claiming that the current astrological era, the Age of Aquarius, is bringing about a major shift in human consciousness and global politics. Is this just New Age mumbo-jumbo, or is there something to the idea that the stars are influencing our collective destiny? But there's one example that really stands out, a shocking correlation that will blow your mind and make you question everything you thought you knew about astrology. Are you ready for this? In the early 20th century, a famous astrologer named Evangeline Adams predicted the sinking of the Titanic based on astrological charts. But that's not all. She also predicted the exact date and time of the disaster, as well as the fate of the passengers on board. This is not just a weird coincidence. Adams' prediction was so accurate that it's hard to ignore the role of astrology in shaping this event. This is not just a curiosity or a party trick. This is a powerful example of the link between astrology and real-world events. And it's not an isolated incident. There are many other cases where astrology has seemingly predicted or correlated with major world events. So what does it all mean? Are we to believe that the stars are actually guiding our lives and shaping our destinies? Or is this just a clever illusion, a form of cognitive bias that we can't shake off? In conclusion, the connection between astrology and world events is a fascinating and complex topic that deserves our attention and exploration. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, the evidence is compelling and the implications are profound. So share your thoughts with me in the comments below. Do you think astrology has a real influence on our lives and on the course of human events? And if you want to explore more astrological predictions and connections, be sure to check out my next video.